Good evening, Warrior fans. We hope you enjoyed the homecoming celebration. It was a Warrior honoring of, or a throwers honoring of Quaid and McKinnon, and so the Warriors took home the crown. The throwers took home the crowns tonight. We're here with homecoming night from Warrior Stadium as the Marion Warriors take on the Remington Broncos. We're broadcasting from the Lanning broadcast area, and this is the Central National Bank pregame show. I'm in the booth with Justin Wasmuth. On the field is Austin Murphy. On the cameras is Kenzie Murphy and Sadie Lang, and our producer, Gene Winkler. Week in and week out, making sure that you get these broadcasts. So huge props to Gino, and we're going to get started with the pregame show. I'm going to turn it over to Austin first, our eyes on the field, and then we'll bring it back up here.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful night it is for football. I'll tell you what, tonight offensively, Remington is going to bring it to us. They are running a style of offense that we have not seen in probably 20, 30 years. Pull back heavy. Number 11, Cole Clausen, keep an eye out for him tonight because where he goes, the play typically goes. They're going to try and pound the ball up front. This is actually going to be the biggest offensive line we're going to see all year. So looking forward to a great night. Marion's got their work cut out for them, but I'll tell you what, these guys are ready to work.
Very good. Thanks, Austin. Justin, what do you think?
I echo what he said. I was looking at the Remington lineup there. They have 6 seniors, 7 sophomore or 7 juniors, 5 sophomores, 6 freshmen. So they're not dominated by any grade level class, anything, but they are led by Isaac Jury, the quarterback, middle linebacker, who's a sophomore. So a lot of faith by Coach McGee by putting him in there. So I'm excited. We're excited to see. I did Cole Clausen, the running back, of course, is what Austin said. And then look out for Sam Ince. He's 6'3". He's the Y slot, so watch out for him tonight.
Very good. All right, so coin toss. I think the Warriors won, and let's see what they chose to do. Warriors won the toss. You can hear it over the. They're going to kick to the Broncos, kicking to the north. Good homecoming crowd here tonight.
Absolutely.
A lot of recent graduates in the stands. Good to see them back. The student section, you'll see them in a little bit. They're decked out in their Hawaiian gear here at Warrior Stadium. If you saw the homecoming ceremony just a little bit ago, you saw one of mctv's own, Vivian Schroeder, there handing out one of the crowns. So major props to Vivian. And then Mike Powers couldn't be with us. He is, believe it or not, he is up in Lawrence.
Say it.
With a sleeping bag and a little tent, ready to see what a sold out football game looks like.
Absolutely.
He is stoked for that game against Duke tomorrow. So we're not going to begrudge him not being here tonight. We're glad that he has that opportunity to see his Lawrence Jayhawks sell out a stadium.
I think a lot of us are. So it's been a long time. No, I think this is what. Hopefully the defense sets the tone here. Get the 3 and out, get the ball back, and then go to work. So excited to get back on track after last week.
Yeah, last week against Hutch Trinity, that was a rough night here at Warrior Stadium. We're looking for the Warriors to come out and have a victory tonight.
Absolutely.
Caden Mercer's your kicker. And here we go. It's a short kick.
Short kick.
Going to be fair caught.
All right.
Well,
Colby Lawler on the tackle. Great tackle.
And we're going to mention again, just right at the top, if you're tuning in from Remington, we're going to do our best to announce the plays of the game and get some names right. But we are a Marion broadcast, and there will definitely be a Marion bias on the broadcast.
Don't hold it to us, but yes, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah, like Austin said, we haven't seen this type of offense. Probably won't even see it the rest of the year. So this is going to be we got a flag on that.
Yeah, I think that call's on the catch. I think it was the player went for a fair catch, and we tackled him. I'm not sure where our player was coming from. I think it was Colby Lawler, where he was coming from. I'm not sure he could have seen that it was a fair catch, but the Remington player did throw his hand up for that. On that though, Colby Lawler last week had some really great plays.
He did
on the field, both on offense and defense.
Yes.
And he's got great speed and great awareness on the field. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Remington from the Warrior 47. Handoff.
Oh, great.
And he is stopped at the line. That was a handoff to Colton Barnes, and he's not going to have anywhere to go. He's actually going to lose a yard on that play.
Nathan Hoffner with the stop right in that gap. Great penetration.
And I think Roger said last week, how great is it to see Nathan Hoffner out playing?
I think we're excited to see him all year.
Yeah.
So every sport he goes out for. Yeah, absolutely. Looks healthy, looking fast. Love it.
Isaac Jury is the quarterback. He's going to try and keep it himself, and he's again shut down. So it might be an offense that we haven't seen, but we do expect the Warriors to be prepared for it.
And we have some very, very fast linebackers that can fill that gap. Just like that, we had Hoffner and Trevor Schaefer's there.
Now, that's another player I'm looking to have a good game tonight. Is Trevor Schaefer's he just couldn't get going last week, and part of that was Hutch Trinity. I think a lot of it was Hutch Trinity.
Yes. Yep.
So looking for him to have some downhill experiences this week.
Absolutely.
Warriors penetrate, and they're going to stop him with a gain of about another yard.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 4th and 8 for the Broncos. There is 10:30 left in the first quarter. Had Darren Neufeld called in and said, please announce the score and the time throughout the game.
Yes.
So we're going to do our best to do that. Our first quarter sponsors are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
Great stop, three and out. Get the ball back, and then time to pound it down.
Is that Freeze back there to receive?
It is.
I think that is.
Number 10.
Yep. All right, Jonathan Freeze back to receive. He's about the 11-yard line.
Sneaky fast.
Remington gets a good punt on.
There we go.
It's caught right there at the 11. Good block.
Good block.
And Freeze is going to get almost broke out of there, but wrapped up. He's going to bring it to about the 20-yard line. It's a 9-yard return.
We already talked about Colby Lawler. That was another great block he had. He's physical. That's great to see. Great senior come in as a transfer. So
absolutely
have him.
Warriors get Ian Ingalls back tonight. He is not injured this week. Of course, Kellen Wayner's still in street clothes, and then a couple other students down there as well. But we're glad to have Ian back.
Just like Austin said earlier about the offensive line, defensive line, big, especially on that left side.
And there's going to be a flag on the play. They're going to stop the play. It's probably a false start.
False start on the offense, number 33. 5-yard penalty.
Okay, so Justin, that's the second week we've had that where they are calling the player number.
Yeah.
Which in high school, they didn't used to do that.
They didn't do that. I think.
Is that a new?
I don't know if that's the case or not.
Austin, do you know if that's new this year?
As far as I'm aware, based on the rule meeting, no, there was no mention of that. So
okay.
You have to wonder with the ref shortage if we have some people coming in that are, more accustomed to collegiate ball or something like that. But
okay, that's a good point. Jack's going to keep. He's going to try and get around the corner. And he is brought down from behind for a loss. Just could not get around the corner.
Jack landing on the carry on the tackle, number 15, Sam Mintz. Second down.
You're seeing the outside linebacker hit the outside, and it's difficult to get around there. So very important that we get our blocks and get those on the edges.
So that's going to be a loss of another 2 yards, which is going to make it 2nd and 17. Got 9:09 remaining in the first quarter, no score. Handoff is to Schaefer's. Schaefer's got those legs going, but he's got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
No gain on the play. It's going to stay 3rd and 17.
Third down.
You know, we were talking about how big they are. You have a kid on there that's 300, 305, 250. I think there's another 230. They are just big on that offensive and defensive lines.
Have to give Chuck a hard time at some point. That's a big yard.
Yeah, it's a big yard.
The scoreboard shows
Big
3rd and
yard.
11. That's 3rd and 16. So got Ingles out on the far side, Freeze on the near side, Schaefer's, and I think their pitches to Jamison Looper. And it was just off his back shoulder, and he had trouble finding the handle.
Yeah.
So Remington swarmed him.
They're hitting the gaps really hard. They're getting there. We just got to be a lot quicker to them.
Superintendent Lee Liker in the booth here, walking through. Good to see you, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
All right, 7:50 remaining in the first quarter. No score. Warriors going to punt here. Schaefer's is in the end zone. And Remington has a player ready to return at the Marion 45.
Punt about the 35.
Good Marion roll. It's going to die at about the 44, 43.
Right. Not where they started last time. Pretty close.
Yep, very close. Yep. I think Remington gains about 5 yards.
5 yards. Yep.
On those 2 possessions.
Again, another three play stop and get the ball back. I think if we get in a rhythm, we'll be okay. We got to find that rhythm. I think last week we just couldn't find it. We just got to get back. So hopefully right now, showing about a 6-man.
Ooh, false start.
Or might be on us.
I think it might be on us. Yeah.
Yep. A little too quick.
Oh, no, they're going to call that against. Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
One official thought it was against Remington, so.
Yeah.
We would have taken it. I'm just. We don't have a shot of it right now, but it is a beautiful night for football.
Oh my gosh.
We're out. I'm just looking out at the scene in front of us. We were over here last night for a great cross country course, great cross country race, and what a great setting to be here for Friday night football.
Not very many better than this.
All right, Remington tries to get it out to the outside. That is
Cole Clausen.
He's going to break it. One man to beat, and he is in the end zone. So Brandon Hewlett tried to get over there, but he could not get to him. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, if you look over right here, we have great penetration right here, but that's our 2 blocks, that double right there. Go. Just can't get around it. Can't have that one person, and he's off to the races.
Now, I can't see that telestrator up there, but what I can tell you from down here is Jack Landing was fighting really hard to get an outside contain on that, and they went ahead and brought 2 on.
Yes, they did.
Which is, good film watching there by Remington, because Jack Landing will be one to keep you contained inside if you don't handle it.
And we had our hands on him. We just couldn't get him down. So good run by Clausen for sure.
So Broncos strike first with 7:18 remaining in the first quarter. They're going for 2. Man in motion, the pitch to Clausen, and he's going to try and get around that corner, and there's no one's going to touch him. So, again, we had another man go down, it looked like, at the line, and
that was Jack again. They're doubling him, and they're just getting around that edge.
And they're going to do that till it doesn't work.
That's exactly right.
So Remington goes up 8-0, 7:18 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, unfortunately, with this team, with them being bruisers and trying to get this 3-4 yards at a time, if the Warriors can get out and get ahead, they'll be all right. But talk about a clock killer. I mean, it'll be similar to Sterling. Just try and pound the ball. And if you get down early, it's going to take a long time before you get that ball back unless you stop them defensively.
Right. It's a good point, Austin. Hey, we're going to tell you these first quarter sponsors again: Spur Ridge Vet Clinic, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. I should have said Vet Hospital.
Vet Hospital.
Hey, we got a moment here. We might turn over to Sadie for one of Sadie's segments.
Well, in honor of National Talk Like a Pirate Day being on Monday, I've got a pirate fact. Julius Caesar was kidnapped by pirates, and when he heard what they were going to ransom him for, he told them to raise it by over 100%.
Quite the ego on him.
He did get, they did get that money, and then he sent people after them and hunted them all down. So that was how it worked out.
There you go. Thank you, Sadie.
Oh, very nice.
So yeah, as Sadie mentioned, this National Talk Like a Pirate Day was on, or International Talk Like a Pirate Day was on this past Monday, and so Austin and Justin and I have come fully stocked just for Darren Neufeld. So,
so are we just? This is for him.
Well,
this is for him.
He's gonna hate it the most.
Okay, that's just want to make sure.
All right, Remington gets a kickoff. It's gonna fall short at about the 39-yard line, and 22 for Marion is Caleb Darrow, and he made the reception, but he was on the ground, so that's where that play starts and ends.
And those kicks are kind of tricky sometimes, so good catch, get on the ground. Could be bad news sometimes about that.
Yeah, Warriors will start at their own 39, and they are looking to put a drive together here after the Broncos struck first, going up 8-0. No time off the clock.
No. No. The two D tackles are left D end and guard, or see. Yeah, got 300 and 350 chasing after Jack right now.
Jack's looking for a pass. He's tried to get it in there to, I think that was to Darrow.
Yeah.
Yep. But it was low and in the ground. He had Lawler over here on our side was breaking free, but it would have been a cross-body pass for Jack, and he was running the wrong direction. So
yeah, they were trailing him.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Warriors from their own 39. 7:10 remaining in the quarter, 0-8. Broncos lead. Got Freeze on the near side. And Darrow goes in motion. Jack keeps, and he's going to find a little bit of room to run. He might pick up 2 yards, 3 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
So I'm going to show real quick. We are not blocking anybody right there. There should be a gap that he can hit. And, you know, those first 2 weeks we hit those. Last week it was the same way where we just couldn't make that one last block. So yeah, we got to make those blocks right there. They're feeling great. I mean, they're filling the gaps great. We just got to knock them off. So they are big-bodied.
Nathan Hofter brings a play in. Freeze here, and Ingles on the far side. Schaefer's in the backfield. And I think Jamison Looper in the backfield. Schaefer's going to keep, and he's going to get around the corner. Try to get a shoestring tackle. He's going to pick up 4 or 5 yards. That will bring up 4th down and about 2. What do you do here, Justin?
You know, you want to give them confidence and go for it. You really do, but I think they're going to probably kick it, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to kick. Anytime in 4th down when Quaid comes off the field, it means they're punting.
If you see 76 come on the field, it is a kick. But,
sorry, Justin,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, like you said, we're struggling blocking in the interior. So with that in mind, you want to pick it up, but if you can't get the blocks, you don't want to give them a short field either.
Absolutely.
So Schaefer's is back to punt. The Bronco returner is at his own 32.
Good kick.
Very good punt. He's going to have time to catch and run. And we're going to get
back.
Yeah. Schaefer's with the tackle. There's a flag back out at the 30-yard line for the Broncos. There was outrage in the stands.
There should have been, right there. It was Colby Lawler that got pushed in the back, and I think it was Sam Ince, number 15, that pushed. So, good placement, and we got the flag. So, they'll be starting deep in their territory, first time tonight.
So, they're going to start with the ball at their own 20 after this gets marched off, which is good for the Warriors if they can stop the run to the outside.
Stop the run, yep, absolutely. And, you know, like you say that Ian Ingles is back. He is playing over there.
I think over there now that may be Lawler.
Lawler's
again. Yep.
over there.
But yep, there you go. Ian was playing over there. I know last time they got him over on the left side. Jack's on that right side.
He's not going to have anywhere to run over there. He might pick up. Looks well.
They're moving.
Yeah.
Moving it.
So he was going to pick up more than it looked like he was going to pick up. He picks up about an extra 3 yards in that pile. Chance Schultz on across with Chance Schultz on it. The whole team was on the tackle.
Yeah. Chance plus 6.
Yeah. That's right. So 71 coming off the field. That's Caden Nelson. Caden, junior this year.
Junior.
And really, really smart football player.
Very smart.
Really smart football player. Fun to watch play.
Reminds me of Cade Harms a lot.
Yes.
2 years back. Just works hard, plays tough, fun to watch. First pass of the night.
There are hands all over the place, and I am
good defense.
surprised there's not a flag one way or the
Yeah.
other, but I think both teams had hands on each other.
I think that was Braden Hewlett. Hey, that was a great play by the corner there. Face guarding. If you can't get back and make a play on the ball, definitely try and face guard better than giving it up deep. And I was just going to circle this. Great placement. I think if there wasn't more hands by Remington, that could have been called, but it was going back and forth. So I think that's why they didn't call it.
All right, so it's going to bring up 3rd and about 4 for the Broncos. Quarterback steps back to throw. He's got a man. Juggled, but he caught it and is going to be down at the 35. So Broncos pick up the first down.
Yeah, Eli Gerber with that catch.
Kobe Lawler on the tackle. Good for
Not a great throw, but great concentration on that catch.
77 going in is Jackson Batanti. He goes in for Quaid occasionally. Quaid, of course, the king of the courts.
King of the courts
tonight. So
a guy that will hold that crown with pride.
Whenever he's not flipping his hair back.
That's correct.
Broncos keep on the ground, and they're going to pick up about 3 yards on a handoff up the middle.
Tackled by Ian Ingles. Brings up second down.
I think Jackson Batanti was in that tackle. So
yeah, so your lineman there, 55, Cole Smith, 77 is Jackson Batanti, and let's see, that is 50.
Watkins,
Luke Watkins, yep. I had Luke in basketball, and he was not that tall.
Nope.
When I coached him. All right. Bronco runner finds room to run right up the middle. We really need to be bringing him down at that first initial contact.
That first drive, we were hitting the gaps. We were stopping the run. Got to do it again. Got to find that group that can go in, just plug the gap. That's all we're asking, plug the gap.
Yep.
But they're finding the holes for sure. Quaid coming back.
Jackson's got one of those face masks that's like the grill of a Ford, you know, just it's great.
It looks menacing.
Yes.
It's menacing.
All right, Broncos 1st and 10.
Going around.
Gonna try and get around there. The Warriors are there ready to stop them.
Colby and Jack. If you look on that inner, goes around. There was no block right here. They've been blocking and mostly putting double team on Jack. Got around it and helped Caleb with
Colby.
The tackle. Oh, Colby. Sorry.
Yep.
Colby with the tackle. First time we've stopped the edge, I think.
Yep. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Warriors, for the Broncos. Warriors need to stop here. They're trailing 8-0 with 2:19 remaining in the first quarter. And Austin was right. These drives eat up clock. Quarterback keeps. He looks for man. Intercept. Oh! It is almost intercepted.
Chance Schultz.
Almost intercepted.
Oh.
Here's the replay. Chance Schultz almost had it.
I want you to watch Jack. Puts him up, hits him a little bit, and then they have pressure, and it's right there. Right there. But he also probably saw a guy coming after the tackle. So
that's right.
lost the concentration. But
tell
that
you
was-
what.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, we're lucky to be playing in high school football, because if in NFL football they would have touched the quarterback like that, it may have been 2 personal fouls.
All right, it brings 3rd and 10 for the Broncos. Warriors here need a stop, need to get this to 4th down. Rolls out, another
There it
chance
is.
for him. Chance gets the
Got a
interception
chance.
that time. He'll miss the first one, but he'll get the
No,
second
that
one.
was
He's
great.
not going to miss that one.
Great.
Great attention by Chance Schultz to the pass.
Fabulous. He had Drury rolling out to the right, and you could see he had 2 people open, but he just overthrew them. And there he was. Chance had another chance at it, which was great. Good for him.
Yep.
Good field
There's
position.
not
as
a
well.
lot of times that you get that chance
No.
2 times in a row, right?
No,
I mean, that's
Nope. Yet again, like what Austin said about the hit on the quarterback, same thing with interceptions. You don't get a second
right.
chance in college or NFL. So
all right. So Warriors show short field here with Freeze on the near side and Lawler in the slot, and
got a timeout.
we got a Tampa State Bank timeout for the Broncos. That is our first Tampa State Bank timeout of the half.
And then first quarter sponsors again: Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
We want to thank all of our sponsors. Again, we're in the Lanning Pharmacy broadcast area, and we want to thank all of our sponsors who help us bring these games to you. If you are out in the community and you see one of the sponsors and you hear them announced tonight, say you heard them announced on the broadcast. So
Absolutely.
we're very appreciative that we can bring these games to you. Next week, we'll be coming to you from Belle Plaine, Kansas. Belle Plaine, Kansas, which is almost to Oklahoma. Almost.
Getting there. Belle Plaine Dragons. Played them in regional baseball. They were in
That's
our
right.
regional. So,
That's right.
yeah, so maybe some of the worst colors in sports, but
Brown and gold.
brown and gold.
Yeah.
Brown and gold.
I was watching the Padres play the other day, and I thought, really? Like, you're still
Yeah.
sticking with that color,
Hey.
those colors?
I mean,
Man.
if that's what you like.
Yeah. That's a rough sell.
It is a rough sell. Being from Washington, Kansas, Garden City, that's what I was born and raised with. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Sorry to everybody who loves brown, but don't know why it's even a color.
All right, Warriors come out 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. Jack's going to keep his effect
There's
hand
that
off
block.
to Schaefer. He's
There's
got room
that
to
block.
go. Jack's going to come down the sideline. He's got room to run. He's at the 20 and the 10, and he's in the zone
There
for
we
a Case
go.
and Son touchdown.
What a play. I want you to show you a block real quick. First time that we actually sealed off, and Austin may be able to convey this as well. Right there, he broke that one tackle, and he was flying, but we had blocking in that second level, which got him off of there.
Well, it was a good block and good read there, too. I think that DN got caught by surprise a little bit that Jack was carrying and just got caught with the deer in the headlights, and Jack had to make one cut and gone. So,
Yes.
excellent strike by the Warriors.
Yeah.
Warriors are going to go for 2. Jack's going to roll out, and he's got a slide. He's going to try and punch
Get
it
it.
in, and
Got
he's
it.
in there for
There
a
we
Case and
go.
Son conversion.
There we go.
So Warriors tie the Broncos 8-8 with a minute 50 remaining in the first quarter. We are all tied up here on homecoming night in the first quarter.
I think that's what we needed. We need that little confidence right there. So, got to build on it now.
We're going to see a replay here of the 2-point conversion.
This is pretty much just strength.
Yeah,
Just strength.
that's time in the weight room is what that is.
Exactly right. 2 guys trying to tackle you. You get in.
Just
Very
drive.
Nice. Yep.
Just drive.
And I think people have got to realize, the last couple of years, we've seen a lot of development in bodies, a lot of work in the summers, and it's paying off on the field. So, glad to see it.
Yeah. Hey, could one of our cameras just get a shot of the scenery around here tonight? Just zoom out a little bit, and there is not many settings like this.
Nope.
Beautiful, beautiful night in the heartland here in Marion, Kansas. Thank you, Sadie.
Minute 50 left. You get a 3 and out again. I think the tides shift and we can get going. So
No,
let's get it going.
If we just score on the first play from scrimmage each possession, I mean, we'll just.
Is that all it takes?
Apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah, just one and in.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
All right, Caden Mercer is set to kick off. And it is a miffed kick, and it is going to
Actually go backwards.
go backwards, yeah. Did that hit a Warrior player?
I don't know if it hit a player or not.
No, it came through clean.
It came through clean. All right, so just got the side of it, and so won't see that very often.
That is a memorable kick.
It is a memorable kick that you will know not to do again.
That's right.
It's a teachable moment,
Yep,
but you know what? Caden's a freshman. He'll learn from it.
Absolutely.
He's got a big leg, so he'll be fine.
Yep. So Remington has their best field position of the game.
32.
That is not the 32. That is. Yep. All right, we're going to figure out where the 32 is here, and we found it.
And we're going to go in between the 32 and 31.
Yeah, we're at the 31 and a half. So, all right. Remington's got the best, like I said, best field position they've had all game. 1st and 10 from Warrior at 32. Minute 50 remaining in the first quarter with a short field for the Broncos. Schaefer shows blitz. He's going to try and get in the backfield, and they're going to come on that outside edge again. But
great. I think there's a hold by the
Chance Schultz,
wide receiver.
Yeah, Chance Schultz got in there and wrapped him up and brought him down, and we saw a flag come in late in the play.
Yeah.
And the official is signaling holding. Yep. You can see right there at the top of your screen there. Number 7 had a hold of Colby Lawler, and that is the only way to slow Colby Lawler down.
It seems like the last couple of weeks he's been kind of a madman. So, yeah. And the other thing is Jack did his job and sealed that edge, but there was 2 guys blocking the next level, and he had an opening. So, luckily, we did have a hold.
So, they're going to try and figure out where to place the ball now. Oh, I'm pretty sure yards are the same at every level of football, right?
I think so.
Okay, no, we don't want to be hard on them. It is a tough job.
Very
it's a tough job.
We're short in the state, so very much appreciate it.
All right, so minute 41 remaining in the first quarter. 8-8 is your score. Broncos are driving somewhat, and it's going to be 1st and 16 for the Broncos. There's a fake pitch and a handoff up the middle, and they're going to pick up about 10 yards, maybe a little bit more.
Eli Graber on that carry.
Some of the first misdirection we've seen on the night.
And it worked. So Chance Schultz and Braden Hewlett got in there on the tackle. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 4, maybe a short 5.
Austin, are you seeing in the interior, like the blocking? Are they doubling, or are we just missing where the ball is?
I'll have to pay a little bit closer attention here. So I got this one.
Run is up the middle. He's going to be wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to be close to the first down. He got the first down. So they're going to move the chains here. Cole Clausen picks up 5 yards and gets the first down.
Yeah.
King Quaid with a tackle there.
And that just gives you an idea of how strong Clausen is, because Quaid met him at the line of scrimmage and then took him 4 more yards.
Yep, absolutely. You get those legs going, it's hard to stop, especially when you're going downhill. We may not get another.
Yeah, we got 15 seconds left in the first quarter, and looks like the Broncos are good with letting the clock run out.
Yep.
We're going to watch this clock go down, then we'll turn it over to Austin for our St. Luke quarterly report. All right, Austin.
Well, I tell you what, an exciting first quarter overall. We're all tied at 8-8 going into the second quarter. Warriors started off with a good stop in
Remington came out and started really attacking the edge, getting those tosses out wide, and they took full advantage of that. Decided to change things up, go to the air. Chance Schultz with the missed interception the first time said, I'll get it back the second time, and surely did, setting up the one-play scoring drive by Jack Lanning on that little keeper. So I tell you what, we've got a good setup for the second quarter here. Warriors on defense, obviously, we're going to try and do our best, but overall, not bad performance across the board.
Thanks, Austin. Again, those first quarter sponsors were Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
All right. Well, while we got a moment here, can I regale you with a pirate joke?
Yes, please.
I think you should.
So I've got some stats from the first quarter I'd like to share with you. Did you know that 3.14% of sailors are pirates?
That's like a 6 out of 10.
Hey, that's okay.
I'll take that. I'll take that, though.
I've accepted the fact that my pirate jokes will be the heel. I got to have the bad pirate jokes so the other ones look better.
Okay, I'll give you one real quick. How do you save a dying pirate? CPR. There you go. So I did worse than you, I think.
That's okay. We'll be jockeying for that position all night, so
Okay.
we'll be good.
That'll work.
All right, well, I got some pulled up for later, so we'll be hitting you hard and frequent with our pirate jokes here coming up.
I think as we know, they're down at the 21. It's going to be 4 down territory, so we just got to get them stopped on these 4 downs.
If anybody's tuning in from Lawrence, I'd encourage you to go find Mike and bring him a bag of popcorn. All right, here we go. Second quarter, 8-8. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Clausen is going to make a run up the middle, and he just finds room to run every time.
He just dragged Cole Smith another 3 yards. I mean, that is just strong. Cole Smith is a strong kid.
Yep.
That's a big boy run right
That
there.
is a 9-yard gain for the Broncos. Going to bring up 2nd and 1.
You know, and mentally playing this type of offense does just eat at you.
Yeah.
Eat at you. So
Drury wants to throw. He's thrown to the corner. He's got a man there. I think it was incomplete.
Yeah.
Complete pass. Brings up 3rd down.
You're going to see this throw here to number 5, and it comes out of his hands 15 as he hits the ground. That is Sam Entz.
6'3", 185, going against 5'8". I mean, you have the mismatch, but just probably through it probably, but like for us, 3rd down.
3rd and 1 for the Broncos. We'll expect them to put it on the ground here and put it in Clausen's hands.
Yeah.
That would
It's been hot.
That'd be what I would anticipate if I was a Warrior.
Oh, a
That's
sneak.
a keep, and he's going to pick up the 1st down.
Quarterback sneak on the tackle. Cole Smith.
Jury kept and tackled by Smith.
You must be a pretty good player when you're a sophomore quarterback, middle linebacker, and you're leading the team. So
Yeah.
must be a pretty good player. Minus the interception, been pretty impressive.
Yep. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Broncos from the 10. There's no opportunity for another 1st down. Warriors looking for a stop here. Keep them out of the end zone. Jury hands off to Clausen, and he's going to go push, and get brought down at about the 6-yard line, maybe the 7-yard line. Gain of 3.
On the carry, Cole Clausen. On the tackle, Ian Engel.
Which is a good stop. You still want Quaid and Jackson Batante and all those kids on the line. Push them back. I know they're bigger. Just got to get that leverage.
Yep, just get that leverage and lean into them. Yep. So it's going to bring up 2nd and goal from about the 7-yard line, it looks like. 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Score is tied 8-8.
Watch Eli Gerber. Right there, yep.
Yep, you called it.
Touchdown.
Yep. There's the signal. Okay.
On the carry, number 9, Eli Gerber.
So as Justin called it, he said, watch Eli Gerber. And here comes Gerber for the handoff. And he had a huge hole into the end zone.
Well, to your question earlier, Justin, up front, they tend, as far as I can tell, have just been playing bully ball, going man up, just driving them off. On that one, you had 2 guys pulling, and they executed their job perfectly, and unfortunately, that resulted in a Remington touchdown.
Well, up here, there was a big hole. So, yeah, we've just got to get more push for sure.
Remington going to go for 2.
Play was good.
The catch, number 15, Sam Ennis.
All right, the 2-point conversion was good. And at 9:50 left in the second quarter, we have Remington 16, Marion 8.
All right. So, yeah, two-point conversion, as Justin says, good. Warriors looking for some way to stop the run on a consistent basis.
Yes. Second quarter sponsors, Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Erie Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis. So thank you very much.
And those of us that are in Kiwanis say the Marion Kiwanis Club.
Like the Ohio State.
Yes.
The U.
Yep.
The Kiwanis, Marion Kiwanis. All right. Well, thank you for the sponsorship.
And in light of that, we want to remind you, tomorrow's Old Settlers Day, if you're watching live, we got the parade at 11, and then the Kiwanis meal deal in the park, and games following that at 1 o'clock. So make sure you stick around for all that. It's going to be a great day in Marion. Weather's going to be perfect.
Absolutely perfect. And I think a street dance that night as well.
Yeah,
so
street dance downtown, and
lots going on.
No shortage of things to do.
All right. Let's see, Jonathan Freeze back again.
Yep. Broncos to kick from the 40. It's going to be returned by Lawler. He's going to get it at the 30. Or excuse me, Chance Schultz.
On the carry, number 3, Chance Schultz. On the tackle, number 72, Lucas Schott.
And he's going to return it to about the 37-yard line. Yep.
Well, you're hoping for another big gain, but if not, you just gotta push the ball down, take your time, just like Remington just did. Just get positive yardage.
That's Schultz going out on the far, Ian Ingles on the near side, and Trevor Schaefer's in the backfield behind Jack. Jack comes to the near side. He's going to pitch to Schaefer's. Schaefer's looking for room. He's got a crease.
Great.
He's got room to run. He's going to stiff arm that guy. Oh, man. I thought he was going to get it past him. All right.
Ian Ingles just made a great block that just probably gave him another 20, 25.
That's a different play there, Gino.
Yep.
That was the touchdown. That's all right. We like watching that play, too.
That was a great play. We'll take another one of those, too.
All right, so Freeze goes out to the far side. Lawler in the slot. Nobody on the near side out wide. Schaefer's in the backfield again. You got Hoffner lined up as a tight end. Here comes Lawler in motion.
Coming around.
Good
block. Look at that break.
Hand off to Cedaro. He's got room to run, and he is in the zone. He's a touchdown. Caleb Darrow is lined up as a tight end on the other side.
Great block. 2 times that we've had that. Great block by Ian the first time. And I want to watch this in motion as it goes. He takes it around. Look at the seal right there. You have 2, and here comes right there. You had Lawler and you had Cole Smith take out the 2 on the outside. Great run, great blocking.
Seeing some really good things from the Warrior offense tonight.
Yes.
Warriors are going to go for 2, 9:13 remaining in the second quarter. Jack's got the ball. He's going to pitch to Schaefer's, and Schaefer's is trying to get in there.
Going to bowl
He's
him
going to
in.
lower the shoulder.
Yes,
He's in the end zone for the Kings and Sons conversion.
I think we have about 3 Remington players on him.
Well,
yet again,
he got the pitch at about, I think, the 12-yard line.
He got it right back. But yet again, just power, just like it was the 2-point with Jack. So, right now, Remington, slow, methodical. Us, big plays, big blocks. See what happens.
Yeah, we really want to see the Warrior defense come out on this next possession and have a 3 and out.
Absolutely.
Just really put their foot down and say, this is our field.
Yes.
And we're going to protect it. We're going to not let you bully your way around here.
Offensively, it's exciting to see us moving the ball so well running. I mean, a lot of our quick scores have come in the recent games from the past game. So to be able to establish the run like that opens a lot of things up.
Absolutely.
So Mercer gets a chance to redeem himself here on the kickoff.
And the best thing about these running plays, it's been Trevor, it's been Caleb, it's been Jack. It hasn't been that one person.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's been exciting. We just got to get that 3 and out coming up.
The Remington coach has a Marion connection. He taught middle school social studies here for a number of years and was assistant football coach. And he's over on the Remington sideline now, Simon McKee. Good kick from Caden. He's going to get it to about the 20-yard line where it's returned.
There it is.
The Broncos going to stumble at about his 32 and be tackled by Jamison Looper at the 35.
Great to see a freshman get out there. 2 freshmen, the kicker and the tackler. So that's great to see freshmen step up for sure.
I'll tell you what, Justin, we've seen Jamison out there in a number of plays the last couple weeks, and he's really showing up on the field this year.
Yeah, and it's great to see. They don't have to have a major role, but man, if you can contribute like this, that's great.
Absolutely.
Good for the future.
So Caden, Quaid, and Cole on the line.
Going for the pass.
Chances
first.
the safety. Catches around the knees.
Oh. Oop.
Lawler with a good tackle. Borderline out of bounds, but we're not going to get a call. We're all right.
Nope. We know they're 2 wide receivers, 6'3" and 6'5". That's great. That's great for football, basketball.
Yeah.
High jump.
Yeah. Where do those tall kids come from?
Well, right now, not Marion. So I think Caden may be our tallest.
I think so. Yeah. All right, they're going to hand off up the middle. There's nowhere to go. Good stop by the Warriors.
Trevor Schaefer's with a great stop from the middle there. Quaid.
Trevor Schaefer's. 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Well, no, 3rd and 3, excuse me. Gain of 2 there on that play. There's 8:44 remaining in the second quarter. Our second quarter sponsors are Triple R Hauling Shelter Insurance, Huey Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis Club. 3rd and 3. Warriors looking for that stop. Handoff is up the middle, and ball's out. Warriors recover. You're going to see a hit here that knocks the ball out.
Right.
1st down, Marion.
I don't know who that was. Number 7,
Nathan Hoffer.
Nathan Hoffer. Great.
Nathan Hoffer knocked that ball out of Colby Lawler on the recovery. Turnover on 3rd down is a great thing. Warriors get the ball at the Bronco 46.
Yeah. Looked like it was Trevor and Nathan.
Yep. Yeah. I think you're right.
Just popped out. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't see Trevor there on that first play. Good play by Schaefer. Nope. We got a timeout here for the Broncos. That's their second timeout of the half. It's a Tampa State Bank timeout. I'm going to start the timeout with a pirate joke, Justin.
Okay.
All right.
See if it's worse than what Austin and I had.
How much did the pirate pay for his piercings?
Ooh. I don't know.
A Buccaneer.
Austin, I don't know what you think of that one. We got to start grading these.
That was pretty good.
That was right.
I give that a 7 out of 10.
A 7. There we go. So that was the best one we've had so far. Best of the worst. Is that what we're going with?
I would say go for the bottom. Yeah, I want to have the worst pirate joke of the night.
I think so. Yeah.
All right, we got a Sadie segment here. Anything you want to say, Sadie?
Well, I've got a joke. It's not a pirate joke, but it is a joke.
Okay.
Did you know that there's a rule in the NFL that players can't own any type of bird? It's considered a personal foul.
Very nice.
All right, here come the Warriors on offense. Darrow goes in motion. The handoff is to Darrow. We saw him on the touchdown the last play.
There you go.
And he's going to pick up about 4 yards.
Second down.
Good job by Darrow there to recognize that the outside was contained. Just turn his nose upfield and get what he could.
Yeah, absolutely. So Warriors doing a good job bringing players in and out. We saw 3 come out and 3 go in on this play. So Chance Schultz goes out to the far side. Ingles on the near side. And you've got Schaefer's and Jamison Looper. And there's going to be about 6 yards picked up.
Quaid with the push at the very end.
So Schaefer's puts his shoulder down and Quaid just jumps on his back and sends him the rest of the way.
Finish up. I have somebody watching on MCTV that came up with a pirate joke. What is a pirate's favorite part of a song? How about this, Sadie? You're a singer. Favorite part of a song for a pirate? The hook. Yeah, see?
That's a good one.
That was a good one.
Interactive pirate jokes tonight.
I know.
That's
see?
great.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Jack with the pitch to Schaefer's, and Schaefer's is almost contained the backfield, but he's going to pick up that first down.
Trevor Schaefer's on the carry. Tackled by
Schaefer's a little shaken up, it looks like.
Marion, first down.
Yeah, he's walking a little stiff coming out of that, but he'll walk that off, and he'll be all right.
You know, his stiff arm works pretty well. So, you know, he had a guy in the backfield that was going to get him, and stiff arm got him a few more yards. So, you know, this is nice to have a long, methodical drive. If we can continue this, I mean, we'll take a touchdown anytime, but move it at 4 or 5 yards, like Austin said. Just find what you got, take it.
6:40 remaining in the second quarter. Score is tied, 16-16. Jack steps back to looking for a pass. He's got a man on the far side. On the near side, that's Ian Ingles. Through his hands and out of bounds.
Great try.
Great try by Ian.
Great throw, too.
Second down.
Put it about the only place it could go.
Yeah.
And Ian had his hands on it, but just couldn't bring it in.
I think that's maybe the third pass we've had.
That's right.
Somewhere there.
I'd call that an honesty check. They're trying to make sure that they're going to play their past responsibilities as well. So we're keep trying to pound the ball here, maybe get some play action if we see it go to the air again.
A few of those were open against Sterling a couple weeks ago, so you know that we can get them down there. But yeah, you're right. Just keep them honest.
Schaefer in the backfield, Ingles on the near side. Jack keeps it, and he's going to have room to run. He's going to push a few tackles, and I think he got the first down. If not, it's close. I like the spot on the near side better than the far side. That's the first down, yeah.
That's the first down, Marion.
Right there. It looked like Trevor had it, and it went off. Number 56, he had him. He just couldn't take him down. So great run by Jack, great fake, and we'll take the 10 yards.
Yeah, 56 just couldn't find a handle there.
No. I think it kind of surprised him he had the ball. So.
Yeah.
Again, that line that they have is very beefy. So us moving the balls.
Handoff is to Looper. Looper's going to try and get around, but he's not going to have anywhere to go. He's going to be brought down by Clausen in the backfield. Loss of about a yard.
Cole Clausen, a sophomore. Very fast. Great line.
Slew of Warriors come on the field. Freeze, Ingles, Darrow, and I think Lawler. Hoffner and Looper off, along with a couple others.
And we're down here. It's a 4-down territory. We're okay. We still got the downs, but
Yep. Jack wants to pass. He's going for the near side to Ingles, but Ingles couldn't hold on. Kind of a tough catch, tough pass to catch, but unable to bring it in. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 11. There's a slight breeze coming out of the north, and if I didn't know any better, I'd say there's a skunk at the baseball field.
he's just enjoying the night.
That's right. All right, it's going to be a 3rd and 11 with 5:10 remaining. Clock stops on an incomplete pass. Score is tied 16-16. Our second quarter sponsors are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Erie Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis Club. I'm all right now, Gino. Justin, you all right with the light in here?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
All right, Jack is back. Takes the snap. He's going to take the option. He tripped up.
Just slipped.
Yep, he slipped up there and
Jack Lanning slips on the play, brings up 4th down.
fell into about a yard gain, and it's going to be 4th and 10.
I think that was Clausen again. It was Cole Clausen that kind of cut off that edge.
So as Justin said, this is a four down possession here, 4-down territory.
I don't know what you call here because the run's been working. I mean, but you could pass. I mean, you got some ways to get some passes to those receivers, but I don't know. This will be interesting. Here we go. Timeout.
Take a timeout, Marion. That's their first timeout of the half. It's a Tampa State Bank timeout.
That's the first timeout for the first half.
All right. Again, second quarter sponsors: Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Erie Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis.
And those Warrior sponsors: Gambino's Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, and Katie Insurance.
I tell you what, I'd expect to see the Warriors go play action here. On the defensive side of the ball, you'll see Remington bring the mic. That's what they brought to us on the scouting report. I think if the Warriors can get them to bite on a good play action, they'll have something open out in the flats.
Hey, Justin, what is a Pirate's favorite letter?
It's got to be R.
You would think it is R, but it's P because it's missing a leg.
That's actually pretty good. Like, that wasn't bad.
I got some bad ones.
Hey,
Don't worry.
yeah, I was going to say, keep telling those good Pirate jokes. I'm tanking for the win. Come on now.
All right, here we go. We got 4th and 10 for the Warriors. Coming out of a timeout, there is 4:25 remaining in the first half. Here's the play for the Warriors. Jack rolls back. He's looking to pass. He's looking.
There it is.
He's in the end zone.
Oh,
and he overthrew him.
Overthrew him.
Yep, he had
all right.
Ingles in the end zone and just overthrew him. He's too strong.
He's too strong. He had 3 around him. Got it off. Had a chance, but
I'd be interested to see what you guys saw up top there, but watching the finish of the play, was that 3 or 4 receivers in the same area?
there was 3 I saw.
Yeah, there was
Okay.
three there.
Trying
Three
to overwhelm that cover 3.
Well, and the one that was open by about 8 yards. So there was an opening there, just overshot him.
All right, so the Broncos take over on downs at their own 22-yard line with 4:15 remaining in the first half. The score's tied 16-16. Broncos didn't have 11 men. They do now.
That's not a knock on their education, I promise.
All right, Broncos go to the air. They've got a man on the outside overthrown and incomplete.
Over wrong shoulder.
So Broncos come out to see if the Warriors aren't sleeping a little bit and almost caught us.
It looked like it was Braden Hewlett and Chance Schultz there.
So
on the coverage.
Braden comes off and got Chance Schultz is our man deep in safety position. Warriors all kind of pack in,
Yep.
anticipating a run. Warriors show blitz. Run is up the middle. There's nowhere to go. So
Great
he's
stuff.
going to be brought down for a gain of about 2 yards.
You got Trevor there again. You got Ian. You know, that they may not be getting the penetration, but they're stopping for very short gains, which wasn't happening in the first quarter. So we got to keep that up. We're at third down. Still quite a bit of time, two timeouts left if we get this stop. So let's see what they do here.
3:40 remaining in the first half. Score is tied 16-16.
Again, watch number 9, Eli Gerber. That trap was open before. Oh, there we go.
Trap is
way to
fake.
sniff it out.
And Kloss is going to be the receiver, and Quay's going to bring him down. He's going to get the first down, though.
Yeah. Oh, no, pretty close.
Wow.
Pretty close.
Wade Williams on the tackle.
I'll take a stop. That'd be all right.
Colby Lawler had the stop at the very beginning, but just couldn't get there. So, you know, I assume they're going for it. They may call timeout.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You know, you're tied. It's the first half.
Man.
There's 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah.
2 minutes, 45 seconds.
Isaac Jury just came off, so I assume they're going to be punting. Looks like it.
All right, so Warriors anticipating a punt. And we got a flag for delay of game, so I think it will be a punt for sure now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We had the flag and the signal for delay of game, but the other players and officials were going to just play it anyway.
Yep.
So
Kind of like in golf. Play it as a lie.
That's right.
Just
here we go. 4th down and 6 now, which is more comfortable. So
all right.
the punt's going to be to about the 46-yard line and go out at about the 40. No return.
Down Marion.
Jonathan Freese didn't move an inch. He knew that was
That's right,
kick
yeah.
to the sideline. So, you know, 2:17 left, 2 timeouts. Got 60 yards or 61 yards.
I know some people would say that lasts forever.
That would.
Yep.
That would. Austin, would you where would you run here? Would you go with option? Would you pound it? What would you do here?
Well, I tell you what, the option's been working well for the Warriors so far tonight. I'd definitely come back to what's been working and see how we go from there.
Schaefer's up the middle. He's not going to have much room to run. He's going to maybe pick up a yard. That's one of those. That's another one of those keep them honest plays.
Yep.
See if they're going to cover it.
You got 2 big bodies there. Got it stopped.
Running play keeps the clock going. We're under 2 minutes now. Warriors in a little bit of a hurry-up offense. Jack's going to fake the handoff. He's going to pitch and put the block down, but there's nowhere to go.
Maybe a yard.
I think that was Freeze on the carry.
I think that was Looper.
Nope, that was, you're right, that was Looper. Yep. So Warriors are going to call a timeout here. That's a Tampa State Bank timeout.
You know, that last play, it's just, it felt like maybe do we give it up too quickly with Jack? Because the way Jack, I mean, we're about 3 or 4 yards behind still. I don't know what we're going to do here, but just doesn't feel like we're in tune right now with that pitch.
When they come out of the timeout, it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Warriors. Maybe a long 8, but it's a big ask here.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of whistles.
I'd expect the Remington defense to stay back towards the sticks on this one here. I know it's only 3rd down, but they're definitely going to try and force the Warriors to run the ball and pick it up that way.
All right, so Chance goes out to the far side. Ingles on the near side. Schaefer's in the backfield. Jack steps back. He's looking to pass. He's got a man going deep. He's looking for Lawler. Lawler comes back for it, and he catches it. He's going to be down at the 16-yard line.
A 40-yard gain.
Yep.
Now,
here's the replay.
Show you the replay real quick. He had a lot of time, but look at the block. Trevor just pushed him out, gave him just that extra ounce right there just to get it off. So great block in the backfield by Trevor just to give him just another little inch to get that off. So
here come the Warriors on 1st down. Schaefer's with the carry. He's rumbling, bumbling. Here he goes. Oh, he's down at the 5. He keeps going to that left ankle.
Yes, he does.
Want to see him come out at halftime with some tape on that ankle.
Now, minute 17, minute 16. We got 5 yards. We got time. No need to rush here.
And Remington takes their final timeout of the half.
Wow.
That's a Tampa State Bank timeout. Justin, you got a pirate joke for us?
You know what? I'll pull one up.
All right.
People, I did print off this huge packet, so if you ever want pirate jokes, I got them for you. What is the name of the world's most frugal pirate?
I don't know what.
Barry D. Treasurer. Barry D. Treasurer.
Barry D. Treasurer.
Yeah. Still not as good as yours, so.
Austin, are you digging for a joke down there? Can't tell. He's got Coach Head in his ear.
Yeah, he
so.
does.
Maybe.
I got a joke for
All right,
you.
Sadie, break in there.
What does the pirate say when he's having heartburn?
I don't know what.
Arg, me hearty.
That was pretty good, too.
All right, here we go. 1st and 5, 1st and goal for the Warriors. Schaefer's carries, and he's going to be brought down at about
close.
the 4, or about the 1, excuse me.
Yeah.
About a 4-yard gain. The clock continues to run. We're under a minute now. Scores tied 16-16 in the first half. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1.
We saw it at home. The ball did come loose, but he was on the ground already. So, yeah, we have second down.
I think I expect either Schaefer's or Lanning to hold on to this ball right here. But we'll see. Lanning hands off to Schaefer's, and he is in the zone for a Case and Son touchdown.
There it is.
Touchdown, Marion. Trevor Schaefer's on the carry.
Schaefer peels off just to the left of center here, finds some room to run, and he just lunges into the end zone. You can see that red line there on the field.
Isaac Jury tried to get him in the backfield, couldn't hold on to him. Just pure strength again. So, again, 22-16, 28 seconds left. Good solid quarter. Good solid quarter by Marion.
Yeah, I agree. Warriors going to go for 2 here. Jack gets us a low snap. Jack's going to keep. He's going to get it to Schaefer's, who's met at about the 5, and he is not going to get into the end zone.
About 5 over there.
Attempt is no good. Score, Marion 22, Remington 16.
So the Warriors lead 22-16 with 28 seconds remaining in the first half.
All right, second quarter sponsors one more time. Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Peary Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis. We were talking about Coach Head. Want to give a shout out to the cross country team. Doing very well this year. They took first place yesterday, took first place last week, took 3rd in Wamego, which was a huge 1 through 3A tournament run. and then took second in Abilene, also a 1-2-3A. So doing very well. Looking to get to state as a team for the first time in a long time.
You happen to know who, which runner got first the last 2 weeks?
I do. He lives in my house. But,
Okay, all right.
But you know what? We have Gavin Wassmith, Luke Wessel. You go down the list.
Tristan Dye, Christopher Beery, Eli Clenda, Harrison, Beery, Owen White.
Your son, Keenan.
Yeah,
I mean, we
Keenan,
have
Jackson, Logan Amos. I love going out and watching Logan Amos run.
Yes. Yep.
I just love watching him run.
He's got some up-and-comers in middle school as well.
Yep, absolutely. So here's the kick from Caden. It's a squib kick on the ground. It's going to roll and be brought down at the 35-yard line. Little collision among Warriors there.
Jesse Snyder.
Yeah, Jesse Snyder.
All right, another freshman.
Judah Giles.
All right, so we're going to see what the Broncos do here with 27 seconds remaining in the first half. Down 6 points.
I would assume they're going to kneel, but maybe I'm wrong with this.
We're going to defend like they're not going to do
That's
that.
exactly right. Coach McKee may have something drawn up that we're not seeing.
But they do show a kneeling offense here, and that's what they're going to do. That's going to be the final play of the first half, and the Warriors and Broncos will go to their locker rooms.
Yep. Great second quarter.
All right, we're going to turn it over to Austin for our St. Luke Hospital quarterly report.
Well, what an exciting half of football there. I'd say for the Warriors, turnovers have been key. You know, when we can get stops, we're able to get turnovers and score off of both those turnovers, which has us up at the moment. We're moving the ball well offensively, I'll tell you what. That helps open a lot of things up. We saw that long connection there for,
Colby Lawler.
Yes. So I tell you what, exciting half of football. I'll be interested to see what adjustments Remington makes on the offensive side of things, try and get the ball moving again for them. But all in all, looking forward to a great second half of football.
Great. Thanks, Austin. Anything to say, Justin?
No, I'll just echo what he said. I just think we need to have the intensity coming out of the third quarter like we did second. And I think if we do that, I think the game will take care of itself.
All right, we're going to get the second quarter sponsors in here one more time. Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Huey Real Estate, and Marion Kiwanis Club. Your Warrior sponsors are Gambino's Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, and Katie Insurance. We're going to go to halftime. We'll have a mic on the camera picking up some of the ambient noise in the stadium, but you won't be hearing from us until the second half. So.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I was just sending it out on the Zoom, man. Okay, I got it.
You guys got big Saturday plans?
Well, we're going to the game.
Are you? Gino's busy, I know that.
Yeah.
You probably got to go down and set up the camera.
I'm not going to video this year.
No?
I don't think so.
What do you think, Coach?
We lost about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
But I'm settled in now.
Hope so. Players we kind of look sluggish for about 12 minutes.
Were you pumping your headset up at all? Okay. I'm going to change the battery out. I think it was coming in and out at times. Oh, okay. So they should be fully charged, but I didn't put it in. Just lay it there on the side and they put it out there.
You got music playing, Gino?
You what?
Music? You got music playing?
No. I don't know if I was getting here.
You're doing great. What time did that pay you getting?
Pretty good time.
We're going to go up to the Marion Vs
Get in your own second base stuff there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a Kingsies.
I think they were trying to organize something, weren't they, Gino? Like that? Wasn't the Kiwanis Club here trying to get together with the McPherson Kiwanis Club to play some golf or something?
We're going to McPherson.
Yeah.
We're gonna go up to what's the Lindbergh for Kiwanis meeting in Minnesota.
Oh,
And then we're gonna come back to Marion or the 40 Country Club and play golf. I don't know when we're Buffalo's is supposed to be Sunday. It'll be probably in October.
All working?
Yep. He says, I said, Dad says hi, and she says, okay, love you, honey. And I was like, you didn't do this.
Crazy down there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
playing 8 man because they don't have the kids or
They have 16. They should be. But they won't have nearly as many next year.
that's surprising. They got such a good tradition of having good athletes.
Well, it comes down to how many kids now. So like the RCC, how many kids are in this class? I like to think we get a lot good up in the
You could have a concession stand. How was the DV?
It was good. It was working. It was real big.
Maybe she got this.
I think she bought. I just think
So what Kenzie's job is?
library.
Good person.
Yeah.
Well, right now it's been project manager, water leak hunter,
Water leak hunter.
and I'll let you tell the story.
Our basement flooded
Oh no.
Oh,
Tuesday night, and the plumber said it's a foundation problem, even though we spent the last 6 months fixing our foundation. So,
Hey.
it's really exciting. Learning lots of things.
They didn't cover any of that in school.
No.
She hasn't got to do much library management.
Not this year.
Because I didn't realize how much goes into foundation. Like a number of hassle. I see like more hassle than
How'd that work?
then you got to pay for it.
well, it stinks. But I just, I don't know what the problem is. Everybody I know has a issue with something.
Our basement.
Yeah, no, we have a floor drain. And it's not finished. Yeah.
And then we're on a hill high up. All of the water that hits us is right in there. We get snakes in there. On community service day, I went to in the afternoon. I went over to the let's check out the basement there. And we found 4 dead mice. They were all mummified. Some of them were sick. None of them are alive. That is the way.
Spiders are alive.
I don't know. I can deal with snakes as long as I know they're not like venomous or anything. Like, yeah, you can spiders, I'm like, kill it with fire. Like, get it out of here.
The sticky traps are good.
One summer, I did a voluntary and none of the kids were there, so it was basically just like rape all of the weeds out of every area you could possibly walk into. And so I raped these predators. And most of the rape was also avoiding spiders. And we saw at least one black widow and like just like random spiders. And after that, I'd be walking through the front yard and I would see every single spider. And I was like, I can't do this. Because if you look down in the grass, if you get used to seeing spiders everywhere, if you start noticing how many are actually in my yard, it's like,
Yeah. I went 1 year to the other guys. Yeah, Rock Springs. And I got put down in snow.
Special thank you to Pregame for lighting the house. Next home game will be the kids don't have that time here. Chuck Smith has volunteered has volunteered his wife to sing karaoke.
Last summer we were down there. There was a house infestation in the cabins. She goes, yeah, we started naming them. The one that ran across my foot this morning is Fred. I was like, I could never, but good for you. I'm glad you're toughing it out better than I am.
We got 3 new subscribers this week. Oh, you know what? I had no idea who they are. We didn't talk about it.
I'll do my thing.
Midway through the third quarter, we got 2 more. Sure. We start 34 start some spots we got logos or something. Right. All right, Gino. You ready? Come on.
Yep.
About ready to get going. You're on.
In all my years.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. It seems like when you get it over next to something, it might be something. It has to be from that Y connection up because my monitor's here. I did that through the Y so I could pull the sound. I couldn't pull the sound off. Yeah. You're live.
Hey, we'd like to welcome you back to the second half. Warriors lead 22-16. Hope you enjoyed halftime. Had a chance to go get something to eat, some popcorn. Again, if you're in Lawrence, go find Mike Powers. He needs his popcorn. Watch the crowds.
He does eat a lot of it.
He does eat a lot of popcorn. All right, we deferred to the second half, and so we kicked off to the Broncos in the first half, and so Warriors get the ball to start the second half. Freeze is your man deep.
Love to see Freeze take one back a little bit.
Ooh, that would be exciting.
He's got some speed. If anybody's watching him in track, he's got some burst. So
here we go. Second half underway. Ooh, it's a short kick off the side of his foot, and Cole Smith is going to recover it. And
good awareness.
Yep. Cole just fell on it, and that was the end of that play. So no time off the clock. 12 minutes remain in the quarter. And our third quarter sponsors are MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Grocery. I'm going to give a shout out to the Pack for providing a great meal deal here before the game at the tailgater. All right, Schaefer's is your man in the backfield. Ingles on the near side. I think that is Schultz on the far side. I can't be sure. Lanning keeps. He's going to find some room up the middle. He's got room to run at the feet. And he is off to the races. He's cutting back inside, and he's going to be brought down at the 25-yard line. Obviously, we can't see that far side of the field, but I felt like there was some more room on that far side of the field, but maybe not.
Great fake. Takes it right there. That was a great block. He just sheds a couple of tacklers, and on the way he went. Great job. Great start to the second half. Just like we were talking about in the second quarter. Just keep moving the ball. You do that, you're going to be fine.
First and 10 for the Warriors from the 23-yard line. Pitches to Schaefer's. He's got some room to run out here. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to be brought down at the 15. And the player that tackled him is going to feel that.
Number 9.
Number 9, Gerber.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took a knee, a Schaefer's knee to the chest.
Oh, he went low and he felt it.
Yep.
Got the tackle.
Good run by Schaefer's to pick up about 8 yards.
Schaefer's big without pads, so when you put pads on him, it's even bigger. So 2 plays, great yardage.
Schaefer's again with the carry. He's going to be. I'm going to say he got to about the 3.
First and goal, Marion.
This feels like Remington in the first quarter. Just finding those holes and hitting them hard. So absolutely great start.
So far, Warriors showing the adjustments they made at halftime, coming out and attacking.
Remington hasn't gotten out of the locker room mentally yet, I don't think so.
That appears.
Yeah.
All right. 3 in the backfield here with Lanning, Looper, Schaefer's, and Hoffner. And they're going to be short there, maybe a gain of 1. If that.
Isaac Jury on the stop. Second down.
I think there's no gain on that play. 2nd and 3, 2nd and goal.
You know, when you get down to the 2-3 yard line, if you've ever watched college professional football, it might be some of the toughest yards to get, including high school. So
yeah, that field gets real short, and it is a lot of people packed in a small amount of space. Lanning's going to keep, and he is going to be almost tackled, but he's going to get in the end zone for a Cason's son touchdown. Looked like Jack was wrapped up right here. He broke out of that and bounced into the end zone, still standing.
Can't tackle Jack or Trevor or some of those just with your hands. You got to put a body into it, and that was an easy missed tackle for sure.
And this is one of the things that we saw a lot last year, Justin, is as the game went by, as the game went on, the Marion players, Jack, Trevor, some of these guys, they keep hitting hard.
Yeah.
And some of these opponents just get tired of being hit.
Absolutely.
Jack is in the end zone for a Cason's son conversion.
You were talking about Eli Gerber earlier where he took low on. You think he wants to do that again? Makes second, take a second thought on that. So yeah, I think it's a great start. I don't know. I would be pretty happy if I was Coach Kraft right now. And you know, we're up by 14. Game's not over, so get that 3 and out, clamp down like you did second quarter, and we'll be okay.
Right. Warriors go up 30-16 with 9:43 remaining in the third quarter. What do you see down there, Austin?
Well, I tell you what a hot start for the Warrior running offense. Jack had a great, I don't know what you guys saw from up there, but it looks like Jack made a great read and just saw the hole and hit it with all he got. Definitely some fresh legs coming out of the locker room there, but like Justin was saying, you know, we got to get a 3 and out here. We got to stand tall on defense as well. I'll be interested to see what Remington's adjustments are.
All right, so we're going to get Caden Mercer on the kick here, number 76. He's getting ready at the 40-yard line. All right, here we go. Came with an end-over-end kick that's fair caught at the 30-yard line.
Number 7, Rhett Hoffman.
That was a better fair catch signal than it was.
Yeah, there was no mistaking that one.
That one we knew. That one we knew. You know, we talk about, you know, coming out, having confidence. That includes the defense. We need to just take all the confidence and just run with it. Right now we have control. Just keep it. Just
That's
keep
right.
it. Don't let them go down the field. Just you take over this game right now. We have a moth in this.
in the Lanning broadcast area. All right, so the pass to the outside is going to be a gain of about 6. It's brought down by Braden Hewlett.
Second down.
Interesting that every play that's been ran, just that 5 and out route has worked tonight. And I think they've only ran it like 2 or 3 times all game. So maybe they'll go back to that a little bit more in the second half.
Going to bring up 2nd and 4 for the Broncos. Pitch to Clausen. There's a flag that comes in late.
It's going to be a block in the back there. Jack about had number 15 right in his back there, so he'll be backing up the Remington offense.
I think it's going to actually be against the Warriors. Yeah, it was a helmet-to-helmet contact at kind of behind the play there, which brings a personal foul against the Warriors.
Who was that on? Was it Cole Smith? I didn't see it. Oh, okay. All right.
Not on Cole Smith.
Not on Cole Smith. Okay.
Cole was trying to find out what happened.
Okay. He was that guy. All right, I got him.
Yep.
Couldn't.
All right.
Didn't see it.
Broncos 1st and 10 from the 49. They're 49. Man is in motion. That's Clausen. Jury back to pass. He's looking for Clausen. And Lawler's all over him, but he creates some separation. It's going to take 3-4 Warriors to bring Clausen down. So Jury finds Clausen here on the outside.
And Cole Clausen came from the backfield and went up from the backfield. He wasn't even lined up on the wideout. So got to watch him. He's been very impressive tonight for sure.
Yeah, he's a tough player.
Yes, he is.
It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Broncos from the Warrior 26. They trail by 14, 30-16 with 8:25 remaining in the third quarter. Warrior defense coming to the line, showing blitz. Gerber's in motion.
Oh, great.
Almost a
There
tackle
it
in
is.
the backfield on Sam Entz.
Number 15, Sam Entz.
Great tackle by Colby Lawler on that.
Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, Lawler found an ankle and just held on.
Yes, he did.
It was a good job, too, by Nathan Hoffner to get in position there. That was a different formation than we've seen tonight out of Remington. So.
All right, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 13. Jury wants to pass. He's got lots of time until now. He's getting hit, and there is Luke Watkins to wrap him up.
Looks like a gain of 2. Good pursuit. Just couldn't make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, but short gain there.
On the tackle, Wade Williams.
Boy, Luke came a long way to get over to him.
Yes, he did. And you're seeing that Remington's looking to pass a little bit more in the second half than the first. So maybe just a little bit of sense of urgency from them. I would think that as the time keeps ticking, we'll see that a little bit more.
7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 30-16, Warriors lead. It's third and about 7. Pitches it back. Great. Clausen looking to pass.
Great read by Lawler.
There's a hold.
There's
the flag. Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
All right. Again, not everything goes, but great sniff out by our defense.
Yeah. Ian Ingalls was held. You can see as he's trying to spin out of it, and the player's arm went with him. So
yeah. But you got to give a lot of credit to Colby Lawler. He snuffed out the quarterback release into the edge and stayed with him. So great job by him, and then great job by the rest of the team to go get the runner. So
Coach elected to not take the penalty here. We're going to go ahead and go fourth down.
Yeah, good call.
All right, so good defense by the Warriors on that play, even with the hold. It's going to bring up 4th and 6, even though the board says 9.
A little trouble tonight, but we're okay. Got it corrected.
All right, here come the Broncos on 4th down. They're going to go for it. They need to go for it.
Yeah.
They're not in a position to punt here, and we'll see what happens. Here come the Warriors.
What a big confidence boost for a stop here. Rush on the edge.
Great. Oh, Darrell almost had
Darrell
him.
about had him.
Gets a pass off.
Oh.
No. Oh, what could have been a sack
Yeah.
becomes a touchdown.
Ian was right in the face of the quarterback. He just released, and Eli Gerber with a touchdown catch.
That is a good example, if you're a receiver, why you never give up on a play.
Absolutely. And credit to Isaac Jury. He stayed in there and got it off. So, but man, Darrell about had him. Oh, it was so close.
All right, so that makes it 30-22. There's 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Broncos will try the 2-point conversion. If Warriors could take anything away from this, it's going to be a stop here.
Yeah. Good fake. Oh,
they are not going to let him go this time.
Jack and Jamison Looper right there.
So Jury keeps fake handoff, and there is no opportunity for him to run.
Especially against those big boys. That was a great tackle there on the edge.
And you know Darrell wants that back.
Yeah. All right, third quarter sponsors is MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Groceries. Warrior sponsors, Gambino Pizza, Marion Audio Supply, Security First Title Company, and Katie Insurance.
So the Warriors lead 30-22. That's a 8-point lead. So essentially one touchdown and conversion in the game tonight. And 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter here at Warriors Stadium. Might have a time for a pirate joke, Austin. You got one down there?
Yeah, let me see what I can get queued up for you here. I got a list. I got a printout. So far, you guys have been doing too well with these, so I'm still in good shape. So let's see. How do pirates like to cook their steaks?
I don't know how.
On a barbecue.
That was too good. That was too good, Austin.
Oh, come on now.
No, that was really good.
All right, freezes are man deep.
I think if you're Remington, you feel pretty good that you just sustained. Oh, good catch right there.
Yeah. Try almost really just an onside kick attempt there. And Warriors able to sniff that out. That was actually Caden Mercer there on the
great catch.
On the catch, and he just goes down and the Warrior ball in a good position there, right at the 49.
Absolutely. Well, I was saying is Remington should feel pretty good right now because we marched it down, scored with at will. They came right back. So, right now we just got to get that momentum back like we just had that first drive of the second half.
Only highlight we can take it back from that drive, though, that was almost a sack.
Yes,
and
almost.
we were there.
Almost. What could have been.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Jeff's got 2 men behind him. He hands off, and I think that might be Looper.
I think it was.
That was
line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it was Looper, and Looper just had nowhere to go.
Nowhere. And as a freshman, you're going to learn where you need to go, and you'll take your lumps, but it's good to see him get some reps his freshman year for sure.
So Looper comes off, and Schultz comes off. Also, Hoffner comes off.
You guys talked about the weight program and development around here. I tell you what, I think Jamison Looper's doubled in size as far as getting strong since last time I saw him. So
yeah. Schaefer's a lone man in the backfield. Lanning looks to Ingles here on the near side, and Ingles is going to try and get some yards, and he's going to be stopped for a gain of about 2. Yeah. So a lot of time for not many yards.
Number 72, Lucas Shockley, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd and a long 8.
I don't know. Don't lose sight of what's been working. The run game has been great. The options at least got you 4 or 5 yards, if not more, every time. So let's see what they run here.
Darrow goes in motion. Jack keeps it, and it's sniffed out. Yeah. There's nowhere to go.
Jack Lanning met in the backfield by Cole Clausen. Brings up 4th down, Marion.
Austin, are we just not holding the blocks? Is that what's happening?
I would say so, yeah. They're just getting good penetration up front. Unfortunately, a lot of the guys that are playing your offensive line are playing defensive line too, so they're getting a lot of reps against these big boys up front, and that takes a toll over time.
Absolutely.
All right, so Warriors are going to punt. Schaefer's is back. Bronco player here is at his 15. Great punt.
Good punt.
It's going to land at the 19 and roll to the 10, where it's going to be touched down by Darrow.
Trevor Schaefer puts him back at the 10-yard line. 1st down, Remington.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Remington from their 10 with 3:42 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Now they have some momentum going. They have some confidence. It's up to our defense to get that 3 and out, slow them down. They may be trying to milk the clock a little bit too. So hopefully our defense can stop the run, and then our defensive backs can maybe watch. They've been kind of tricky with the passes tonight.
Yeah.
It's not just a straight back pass. So just watch some of the trap too. So we'll see.
Man is in motion. Jury back. He's going to. There's some confusion on the handoff.
Yeah.
They're going to make some yards out of it. But it sure looked like a busted play there in the backfield.
I think Quaid had him about the 5.
Number 9, Eli Gerber on the tackle. Number 50.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of miscommunication in the backfield. The quarterback was looking around for the ball.
All right, Jury is under center here. He's got a man out to the far to the right side. He's looking to pass. It's
tipped by Lanning.
Yeah, Lanning got a hand on that.
Jack Lanning.
Yeah.
Brings up 3rd down.
Good pressure up front by the Warriors, especially off the edges.
All right, Caden comes off, and Cole Smith goes on. So your line is Quaid, Cole, and I think Luke Watkins over there.
Yep.
Third and 10. 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Man is in motion. Jury steps back to pass. He's looking deep. Overthrowing.
No.
Yeah, overthrown.
Great coverage in the back. I think that was Braden Hewitt, actually.
Yeah,
so,
Braden Hewitt's over there, and
Great job.
Waller's over there.
So, and I think Austin just said we got great penetration. We had great penetration on those ends, and maybe had Isaac Jury just throw a little earlier than what he wanted, but great 3 and out and get the ball back.
So Freeze is our man deep. He's at about the 44-yard line for the Broncos.
He's angling towards the sideline because that's where the kicks have been going.
Right.
So see what happens. Oh, going the other way.
Freeze is going to let it roll. Yep,
Okay.
so it's going to be Warrior ball right at the 40, at the Warrior 40 when they come back out on offense.
Punt is down at the 40-yard line. That's about a 60-yard
With 2:47 left in the third, sponsors yet again, MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Groceries. Thank you for sponsoring MCTV.
Hey, Justin,
Yes.
what type of teachers are secretly pirates?
Oh, geez. Is it art teachers?
You would think. Math teachers, they're always trying to find the X.
See, those make me think and make me feel like I do know the answer. No, you don't. That's a curveball. So I'll take those.
All right,
Great.
Warriors on offense here. Lanning's going to hand off to Schaefer. Then Schaefer's going to get some room to run. He's going to
ball's out.
ball comes out. Oh, and I think
Remington's going to come up with
recovered.
that one. I think right. Who was that? Number it was Cole Clausen again.
Yeah.
Another hit. So, yeah. Got to shake that one off and get going again.
That is a bummer.
Yeah. Right now, Trevor's kind of mad at himself, but he'll have another opportunity. So
Yeah, now you got
got
to
to get back up and go.
take it out on him on defense. So in football, this size of school, you don't get time to think about it very long.
No.
Handoff is to
Same
Clausen,
play.
and we're going to trip him up but he's going to get about 9 yards, if not 10. It is 9.
Yeah. Ian Ingles.
All right, Warriors brings up 2nd and short, 2nd and 1 for the Broncos. We got 2:15 remaining in the third quarter. Warrior defense looking to push them back.
Yeah.
A little movement on the defense here. Jury under center, man in motion. He's going to hand up. He's going to keep,
Option.
and Jack met him, but he's going to get the
Have
first
enough.
down.
Yeah. Good first stop. Just couldn't get him down there. So 1st and 10.
So Lanning put a good hit on him, but wasn't able to stop him there. So Remington's going to have 1st and 10 from the 35.
Well, I also don't think we mentioned this, but Quade Williams was named Week 2 at Astra Player of the Week.
That's right.
So
That's right.
Congratulations to him. I don't know if I know it's a huge honor for him, but him being on the line.
Yep. That was the game
Good
against
thing.
Sterling.
Yes. Yep. So congratulations to him.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Broncos from the Warrior 35. Jury under center. He's going to fake the pitch.
Oh,
Busted play in the
busted
backfield to
play.
Gerber. And there is
Caden Nelson was there
Caden
too.
Nelson,
Yeah.
yep, on the tackle.
Speaking of Quade Williams being named at Astra Player of the Week, I mean, in this defensive scheme, they ask a whole lot of Quade out there in the middle. He's got to occupy some bodies, and I tell you what, he does all that and then some and still gets good penetration. So good on him.
And he has gotten stronger the last couple of years, so it's great to see.
Quade gets a break on this play, 2nd and 15. Batanti is in. Jury's looking to pass, quick pass. He finds him, bounces off his pads, and he's incomplete. Lanning puts a good hit on Jury.
Great hit. Great sportsmanship, too. Let's get him up. But just a beeline to him. So
Entz, the intended receiver was Entz, and Entz just couldn't get a handle on the ball. And that's one of those ones where if you're the quarterback, you want that hit to count for something.
You do. Yeah. Just like that sack he wanted on 4th down. You didn't want that, but that was a great lick. And Yeah.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and 15 for the Broncos. Man is in motion. Jury is back. He's going to run, looking for a pass. He's got Eagles on him. Men all over him. He's going to be wrapped up and brought down for a loss of 5 more yards.
Cole Smith. Cole Smith finished him off, and my gosh.
Yeah, here comes
you had
Eagles.
Who else was there?
I couldn't tell who that second for. It's
22.
Darrow
So
again.
Darrow,
Yep.
yeah. Man, great penetration in that last 2 or 3 plays. So 4th and long. That's exactly what we needed. So
Warrior defense playing with some serious tenacity on these last 2 possessions.
Remington called for the punt team here. They're going to try and pin them deep, make the Warriors work.
Oh, about a block there.
And that's going to roll into the end zone.
Yeah, by about a foot. Injured player on the ground for us.
Time out on the field for an injury.
That appears to be, looks like Jack, I think.
It is Jack.
Okay. So I think a cramp was what it looks like from here.
All right. And that will end the 3rd quarter.
Maybe not a cramp. Usually they pop one of those legs up if it's a cramp. So that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. And
with us getting the ball, we will have somebody quarterback in at least for a 1 play.
Jack's able to walk off.
A little bit of a limp. I don't know.
All right, we're going to turn over to Austin for our St. Luke Hospital quarterly report.
Well, I tell you what, the Warriors came out really, really hot on a 3-4 play drive there, pounded the ball into the end zone early, picked up 8, and now it's been a issue of turnovers and battling back and forth. Warriors really, really close on a 4th down in their own territory. Just a great play by the quarterback, Jerry, there to throw the ball in the face of the rush. And, Warriors are still up 8 going into the 4th quarter. We're about to get the ball back here on offense. As long as we can get things going, we can start packing this game away.
Thank you, Austin. So, Justin, I don't know what you're thinking, but Jack does not have his helmet right now.
No, he doesn't. They're going to check him out. So I don't know I'll be honest, I don't know we've always had Jack at quarterback, so I don't know.
I don't
exactly
know
who will be out there. But
I know Carson Krause is taking some reps. Kellen Wayner obviously is injured. I think
so. It'll probably be Wayner Smith, but I don't think.
But we haven't called his name.
So I don't think he's
but
out
here
there.
he is. He's there. 88 is there.
Trying to look and see. Don't know. Well, this might be a surprise. I think
it's Jonathan Freeze.
Jonathan Freeze. All right.
So Jonathan Freeze is going to take over duties at quarterback. Trying to find Lanning here on the sideline. He's got his helmet back, so I think they're going to put him in after this play. So Freeze in for 1 play, it looks like. Freeze is going to hand off to Schaefer's, who's wrapped up. And, honestly, if you're Remington and there's a replacement quarterback in, what's going to happen?
You don't think they're going to go deep, so you're going to put at least 8 or 9 in the box and go after it. So,
all right, so here comes Jack. He's got his helmet back and pass whatever test needed to be done. Freeze comes off, landing back in. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Warriors from the 20-yard line. We got 11:23 remaining in the game. Warriors lead 30-22. Jack takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Schaefer. Who's broke a tackle.
There
He's going to get right out to the 30-yard line for a first down.
I don't know how many he broke.
First down.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So great run. I saw Coach McKee was getting after that defensive line over there at Remington to get down and put some penetration. But great run. Good start.
So Freeze is on the near side, Ingles on the far side. Lanny's got 2 men behind him. That's Schaefer's and I think Looper. Nope, it's Hoffner. Schaefer's again with the carry.
Another 5.
And he's going to get 5. And this is something we haven't been able to see Schaefer's do a lot of this year. But where he can get into this third, fourth quarter where he's just pounding on guys.
This is your time.
And they start looking up and they go, not him again.
Not again. There's a certain point where you just feel like you said earlier, I don't want to get hit anymore.
Right.
I'll tackle with my arms, but I'm not going to do it with my body. So, yeah, this should be Trevor Schaefer's time to shine, and this is where his body really is built for.
2nd and 5 for the Warriors. The handoff is this time to Looper, who's going to pick up 6 or 7 in the first down.
There we go.
Running up the middle for a Marion first down.
When you go to Schaefer's 3 runs in a row, and all of a sudden other things open up.
That's right. And that was the biggest hole Jamison Looper has seen maybe all year.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Jack's got 2 in the backfield behind him. He takes the snap, and he's going to hand off to Schaefer, who's got some room. He's going to pick up 6.
There you go.
All right, our fourth quarter sponsors are Marion Dine Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, and Yezel Megley Funeral Home.
And I'm not comparing him to this, but if you ever watch the NFL and you watch Jonathan Taylor for the Colts and, some of those power backs, Schaefer's is the same thing. That's how they use them. Fourth quarter, run the clock, gain those yards, pound them. So, great little, there you go.
There's a little bit of miscommunication, I think, on who was going to carry that ball. I think it was a team effort for a little while there between Looper and Jack. But they worked it out. Looper got the carry, and going to be 3rd and about a yard.
I tell you what, best I can tell here up front, I think that size works to their advantage, but now deep in the fourth quarter, that size is kind of working against them a little bit. That D-line's slowing up a little, opening up the run game for the Warriors.
Great point.
All right, another handoff to Schaefer's, and he's just taking guys with him. He's going to pick up 7.
This is kind of out of the playbook of Remington first quarter. Just run it. Get those 4, 5, 6 yards, and continue to run the clock. So, great drive so far.
Freeze comes in. The clock's at 8:40 remaining in the game. Warriors lead 30-22, and they are marching. Ball is at the 43-yard line of the Broncos. Jack hands off to Schaefer's again. And Trevor's good for 7 yards.
Yes, he is. He's an automatic 5 to 7. So, and I just want to say this, after last week where we just felt like we couldn't get anything, it is so good to see for the last 3+ quarters. We're moving it. We're moving it. And I think this is going to be a big confidence boost, especially going to Belle Plaine next week.
Yep, Remington's going to take their first timeout of the half. It's a Tampa State Bank timeout. We're going to turn it over to Sadie for a Sadie segment, maybe a YouTube plug.
Well, you got to let me get my facts out because I have one more pirate fact for you all. Got to find it. Hold on. The earliest record of pirates is from 1353 BC. It was Pharaoh Akhenaten complaining about his coastal cities and ports being raided. So pirates have been around for a very, very long time, mostly in the Mediterranean.
Wow. Thank you.
And now, for that YouTube plug, Warrior fans, if you are enjoying watching this broadcast, be sure to subscribe. It's totally free, and it really helps out the channel. And Mike Powers wants 500 new subscribers this season. If you're feeling like it, you could maybe click the notification bell. It will allow you to never miss a single game, and maybe consider liking the video. Thanks, Warrior fans.
Thank you, Sadie.
Very nice.
All right, Warriors marching down the field. That timeout's over. It's going to be 2nd and about 6 yards, maybe along 5. Pitches to Schaefer's. He's going to stiff arm, and he's going to get the first down and more.
Great block.
Schaefer's is brought down at about the 17-yard line, the 18-yard line.
Great stiff arm. But I want to show you right there. Keep going. Great block. You had 2 great blocks down the field that got us even more yards. So,
we talk about the running, but the blocking's been so good the last quarter and a half. So
absolutely,
looking good.
We're gonna give you the Telestrator Award.
I know.
I mean,
this is just fun.
Yeah,
I am no John Madden, but I can tell why John Madden loved his. So,
all right, Looper's gonna find a little bit of room to run here on the left side, and he's gonna pick up about. Well, I'm gonna say about 4.
Yeah. Wise move there by Looper. He noticed the outside was shut smooth down, so he stuck his nose upfield and got what he could. Difference from even the beginning of the game. So like you said, Justin, that experience helps a lot. Yeah.
Going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Warriors.
Cole Clausen was there, but broke out of that tackle, which is great to see.
The Remington coaches are saying, watch Schaefer's.
Yeah.
We got a false start called against the Warriors. Let's get bring it back 5 yards, and we'll try it again.
Yeah. Well, right now we're just running the clock, which is fantastic. But we got to have a score here. We got to get a score.
Yep.
It's still a 1-score game, so
want to put it out of reach.
There. Yep.
All right, it is second down, and I would say 11. The handoff is to Schaefer's, and Schaefer's going to pick up about 4 on that carry.
Yeah. You're seeing about 8 in the box, maybe even 9 creeping up. So, yeah, they're looking for Schaefer's. And I know you don't want to, pass or anything like that. You don't want to, screw the momentum up a little bit. But, if they're putting 8, 9 in the box, an option would be a great way to go. But 3rd down and long, but still got a couple more downs to get.
So Lander Smith, 88, brings the play, and we didn't see much of him in the first half. We got a official timeout.
I don't know what that was about.
They just wanted to blow their whistles.
Okay.
Make sure they were working.
Make sure they're still working.
All right, Jack with the ball. He's looking to pass. He's looking across the center, and it is almost intercepted.
It
was a little bit high for Ingles over there.
About a foot down. I think it would have been caught.
Yeah, just kind of.
And I don't know if he was able to see over that line or not, but it looked like he's kind of back a little bit more, bent back a little more. But
I know from the angle over here, there was a lot of height going on.
Yeah.
So if he saw him, it was in a small window.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to bring up 4th and 8.
All right.
And the Warriors are going to go for it. I mean, they're not really in a position to punt here.
No,
so.
No, they're not. But
ball's at the 20, so.
More of a spread look.
Jack rolls out. He's looking for a pass, and it's not going to be.
I think it might be intercepted. Which, if it is intercepted,
yeah, I was going to say,
all right.
If you're the Remington coach, you don't want that to be
caught. That at all. Absolutely not. So, all right. So,
Ingles stays down with grabbing his wrist, I think.
Yeah, that or elbow. Nope, shoulder. Yep. All right, well, less than 6 left. Remington's got the ball. They're probably going to go 4 down. So it's time for our defense to clamp down, ready to go, and really look for anything. I mean,
right.
That trap was working pretty well for a little bit. They ran a couple options, but those throws, I mean, he's went for passes and rolled out. So just got to keep, I bring up Cole Clausen. I bring up Eli Gerber. I bring up Isaac. They
Sam
do have
Hens.
some Sam Hens. They have some athletes. So we just got to clamp down and stay focused on our positional duties, and we should be okay. But it's late in the game, so we'll see where we're at.
This is when conditioning comes into play.
Yep.
All right, Ingles on the bench over here. He's going to get looked at by our trainers. There's a big height mismatch out there on the far side.
Yes, it is.
By almost a foot.
Yeah.
The pitch is to Klaus, and he's looking on the outside.
Oh.
And he's tripped up about at the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1. I think that was
Lawler?
I think it was Lawler over there.
Yeah.
He came up and played that really, really well. We had good flow, but that attack gave us just enough time to get everybody there.
Yeah. He may not make the tackle, but you definitely started the stop. So great job by him to
to be aware of that. Again, second and long. We got to keep those downs in the long position.
That's right. Second and about 9. Drury under center.
Looks like Ian may be coming back.
Pitches or handoff is up the middle, and there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Where's sniff that out and shut it down.
Quaid and Cole Smith. Great job. Great job. Ian Ingles back in. Good to see.
Yeah, they looked at his shoulder, had him move that arm around a bit, and made sure he had mobility. So looked like he was doing all right. Probably just a stinger.
Yeah. Fourth quarter sponsors again: Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, and Yezel Megley Funeral Home. I think I said that right.
Yezel Megley.
Yezel.
Yep. That's all right. It took us a whole season to figure that out. Handoff is up the middle again to Clausen, and he's going to try and get to the first down. I think he's short. I think he's short by a yard.
Keep that clock running too. So
that's right. Yep. So it's 4:20 remaining in the game. Broncos have the ball at the 29-yard line, at their 29-yard line. That's 4th and 1.
Yep.
Might be a good time for a little noise right now.
Carl Helm says a little bit of noise. I'd watch out for the quarterback sneak here.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, well, had him.
Jeez.
Oh. Luke Watkins had him.
He sure did.
Oh.
Isaac Curry.
Oh.
So Drury able to break out of that.
Yeah.
And Schultz able to tackle him, but not before he gains the first down.
All right. Still got 64 yards to go, so still okay. Clock running still.
Warriors lead 30-22. There's 3:35 remaining in the game. Bronco 1st and 10 from the 36.
We've about had 9 in the box
Drury,
there.
yeah.
Good stop.
Drury carries on his own and is tackled in the backfield, maybe at the line of scrimmage. What I love right now, Justin, is you can see visibly the energy is up on our side of the ball.
Absolutely.
Second down.
We're hitting harder. We're hitting the gaps a lot harder. Garrett Hoffner, there's his brother, Nathan Hoffner, shot the gap and stopped it with Trevor Schaefer's there. So great job there. Like, again, second and long. So.
And the clock continues to run. I don't know, Remington not going to use a timeout here. So
Coach McKee right now is talking to the quarterback. So, if he wants to do that for every play, well, I'm good with that.
That's right. Yeah, 2:40 remaining in the game, and the Broncos trail by 8.
And that conversation took 15, 16 seconds.
And now there's a timeout.
Yeah.
That's the second timeout for Remington. That's a Tampa State Bank timeout. I'm going to get a Pirate joke in here while I got a moment, Justin.
Okay.
All right, here we go. What's a pirate's favorite kind of fish?
I'm going to say carp.
A swordfish.
Gosh darn it.
Arr.
I was going to get one of these times. All right, what kind of grades did the pirate get in school?
C's.
High C's. Yeah, you're half right. See, maybe that's what we go off of. You got it right, so maybe that was a poor joke. So.
Did you hear mine from last week?
I did not.
How many letters are in the pirate alphabet?
I don't know.
32, because they have 7 C's.
Oh, look at the connection there. Ours are really maybe dumb jokes, and then Sadie's has these higher thinking jokes that are just like, I get it. Like, that's fantastic.
She's studying for the ACT.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Great job, Sadie.
Thank you.
All right, Drury is under center. 2nd and 10 after the timeout. He's going to pitch to Clausen. And Clausen's looking to run out here on the outside. And he's, oh, man.
Oh, my. We had 2 chances there.
Chance finally brings him down, but both Jack and Trevor, I want to say Trevor had a shot at him.
And they got out of bounds, too. So
it's going to be 3rd and short, about a yard, maybe a long 2, maybe a short 2. And there's 2:28 remaining in the game. Ball is at the 45-yard line for the Broncos. They trail by 8, 30-22.
This looks very similar to the first quarter, where they're 4 or 5 yards at a time. So there's a good stop right there.
And I think he's going to be very close to the first down. I think they're going to move the chains on this.
Yeah.
Yep. So first down for the Broncos. It's all they needed to get another set of 4.
Yeah.
So clock stops to move the chains. It's already started again. So,
we're just really maybe
efficient.
Yeah,
Efficient. The word is efficient.
Yes, efficient.
Yep. All right.
Thank you.
First and 10 for the Broncos at the 46-yard line. Ball's on the ground.
Get him. There it is.
Good hit by Lanning. Jury went and tried to find the ball on the ground. You're going to see here.
Yeah.
Trying to find the ball before when he looks up, all of a sudden he's got Lanning flying at him.
On one side, Trevor on the other.
Yeah.
No chance.
That's a very disorienting position to be in.
Lost about 5, and the clock continues to run.
Right. So Remington has 1 timeout remaining in the game. They are second and about 15. 1:23 remaining in the game. Remington trails by 8. Takes the pitch.
There.
Passes the cloth, and we cannot wrap him up.
Can't wrap him going.
So Lawler's going to try and get him and bring him down right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know who that was. Right there. Now, he got another 15 yards. Somewhere there. So, yeah. That's been kind of an issue tonight. Is just keeping our hands and our bodies onto that tackle. So, again, they got the first down. Clock still runs.
All right, under a minute remaining in the game. Snap it to Jury. He's looking to pass to the outside. Lawler's there. It's out of bounds.
Yeah.
All right. So that pass was to number 7. We haven't called his name much. That's Rhett Boffman.
Yeah. 6'5". So talking 6'5" compared to a, I don't know, probably 5'8", 5'9". I don't know. It is a mismatch, but just throw was off. So
if you're watching this and your family has a tendency to have tall children, Marion's looking for families. So
we're taking applications. Enrollment.
All right, Jury's back to pass again.
Good.
They're going to try and exploit. I think what we're seeing, they're trying to exploit that height difference there on the far side between Buffman and Lawler, particularly, and so far it hasn't worked.
Ian Ingalls was in perfect position right here.
Yep.
Was covering up, and after that, had perfect position to knock the ball down. And those 5 and outs have been working all night. That was the first time that we had somebody in front. So I would keep watching those 5 and outs, and then I don't know if we'll see a lot more of the run. So 47 seconds left. It probably is more of a pass look from now on.
Clock stops on the incomplete pass. 47 seconds remain. Jury hands off to Kloss, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards.
And we'll
maybe
take that.
4, yeah.
We'll take that.
So the clock continues to run. I expect to see a timeout from Remington here. That's their final timeout.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to be Remington's final timeout of the half. It's 4th and about 6 when they come out of the timeout, and we're going to, I'd say, boys, now's your last chance to get your pirate jokes in. So
I think I'm good for the night. I think Austin may have one more, so. Well, I tell you what here, the Warriors are definitely going to have to make sure, do not get beat deep, do not over pursue. Can you guys still hear me up there?
Yeah.
Okay, mine cut out. Can't over pursue. We got to break down. That's been one of our big problems tonight, like you mentioned. We're in position to make a tackle. We're just not breaking down at the point of attack. We cannot let anything get behind us right now.
Yeah. All right, and this is a Tampa State Bank timeout. I think I forgot to say that, but Gene was kind enough to flash that up on the screen.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Gino.
Fourth quarter sponsors one more time. Marion Dye and Fixture, Ever Jones Investments, Yazel, Negley,
yep.
Funeral Home, and then Warrior sponsors, Gambino Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, and Katie Insurance. So thank you all for sponsoring.
All right, 37 seconds remain in the game. 4th and 6 for the Broncos.
No. Second time tonight.
Warriors jump off sides, and that's going to make it really manageable. 4th and 1. Yeah.
All right. It's going to be really important here.
Gene's calling for the punt.
Yeah. It's going to be really important here for the Warriors. If they pick up this first down, they're going to go in the hurry up, not to get caught out of position.
Correct. All right, so big play here for the Warriors.
And keep him in bounds.
Pitches to Klaus on the outside.
And
they're going to say he went out of bounds. We're going to see where they mark this.
This is pretty close. I think he may have gotten it.
I think he may have also.
I know the referee closest, I think, was a little bit farther back than the closest sideline judge.
They're just not even going to measure.
Yeah.
So he got it.
Yeah.
All right.
On the looks like about a half yard on the replay there. So
Remington without timeouts. There's 32 seconds remaining. Player went out of bounds, so the clock stopped. Jury back to pass. Looking to that mismatch out there on the outside. There's nothing there. Lawler in a good position on I think Buffman over there.
Great coverage.
Boffman. Yep, Boffman. So an incomplete pass stops the clock. 28 seconds remain. Warriors up 30-22. Ball is on the 32-yard line.
that last play was great because it just showed how much pressure we were putting on Isaac Jury there. So, again, second and long, and see where we go.
Jury under center, takes the snap, steps back, looking to pass. He's going to spin out. He's got time. He's looking. No, he overthrew the receiver.
Wide receiver just kind of stopped at the 10. That was good coverage. I wish our defensive lineman had a little bit more pressure, but it gave him roll him out. And, all night, the long pass hasn't been there for Remington, and that's what they're going to be looking for.
All right, so that's going to stop the clock. 21 seconds remain in the game. 3rd and 10 from the Warrior 32. Broncos trail Warriors 30-22. Jury under center. Warriors show play.
Wow.
And there it is. Trevor Schaefer with a great tackle.
Clock's running.
And the clock continues to run.
He just shot the gap. Perfect timing on
Remington
that.
trying to get a play off.
5 seconds left.
5 seconds remain. 4, 3. Jury looking for a pass. He's got man outside. Not
That's
incomplete.
it.
And that is your ball game.
Marion 30, Remington 22.
Gino, you got the replay of that sack? No? Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that was a great play. Trevor just came up right at the snap and just shot the gap.
How do you time that even any better than that? That was just right there.
Yeah. All right, we're going to turn it over to Austin for the St. Luke Quarterly Report.
Well, I tell you what, a scoreless quarter, but definitely not lacking in excitement. Warriors put together a good drive, stalled out just out on the Remington 20. Remington gave us everything they got for that 6-minute stretch there. And I tell you what, a big defensive stand and a crucial sack by Trevor Schaefer's sets us up to win that ball game. And I tell you what, the Warriors stood tall in the face of adversity. We were able to move the ball a little bit. This was a tough front to go up against all night. So, I mean, we have not lacked in strong opponents so far, and we've shown some serious grit going 2-2 now on the season.
Awesome. Hey, Austin, are you going to be able to get any interviews tonight, you think?
I can certainly see. Certainly see.
Well, you just give him his headset or.
I'll let you guys do the questioning.
All right.
I'll just stand there and babysit the mic.
Maybe see if you can get King Quaid on the. All right, yeah. So, Justin, any thoughts on the game?
This is a must-win.
Absolutely.
1-2. You're getting close to district. You needed a win here, and they got it. I think the two positives you saw, they moved the ball. They moved the ball really well, and I thought our defense was very good when it came up, when it needed it. So 2 turnovers that came up to points. That last drive, they were driving, we stopped them. So I think there's a lot of positives you can come into with this. Go into Belle Plaine with a little bit more confidence and see what happens. But definitely a good win. You felt like going into this, you had a good chance of possibly winning, but you got to give credit to Remington. They played really hard tonight as well.
Remington came out here and fought hard, and
yeah,
man, that that was an exciting fourth quarter.
It was.
And to see both teams dig down and just leave it all on the field tonight in this game, Warriors come out victorious.
Yes.
And fought hard for that win. And honestly, I didn't think it was going to be that hard of a fight. But the Warriors dug down and did it. And I was glad to see them come out victorious tonight. So victory to the Warriors. They're going to go into the Old Settlers Day parade tomorrow with a win on their shoulders, and that's always a better way to have a parade.
Oh, absolutely. and I want to give Coach McKee and the Broncos over there, they got a lot of credit. And here's the thing. They got some young talent that are going to be coming through the next couple of years that are going to be very good. So they should be very excited about what's coming up in the next couple of years.
You're gonna hear the names Jury, Gerber, Clausen, Hentz.
I mean, they're going to be around for a while. And if you look at their line, it's a big line. They lose 2 seniors, but you still got a sophomore, 2 juniors, and they got a lot of like 5 other offensive linemen defense. So they're going to be good. They really are. So kudos to them. And like I said, I thought it was a great point. I didn't even think about it. There was no score in the fourth quarter.
Right.
And it was so exciting. So good job on both ends.
All right, they're gonna break the huddle here in just a moment, and we'll see what if we can get any interviews.
Do you just want King Quaid, or is there anybody else you want on the line?
I mean, if you can get any of the seniors.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Maybe our 3 candidates, Quaid, Ian, and Nathan.
Yeah.
That'd be appropriate tonight.
Yeah. Watching Angel Lopez come off the field, bigger offensive lineman. I tell you what, watching these bigger guys, you don't see this at the 2A level. So, again, credit to them and hard-fought match today.
All right, looks like Austin's having a little success. So.
All right.
He's going to walk him through it here, and then he's going to give the headset.
All right, I'm going to hand this off to Nathan Hoffner first. Nathan, you're on.
All right, go ahead, Justin, when he gets it.
Hey, Nate, good job. Great game. Tell me, last drive, I mean, when you saw them drive, what was the mindset of stop them? Were you trying to get the gaps? What were you looking for on their offense?
We were trying to sure we had the option covered. Been practicing all week. Sometimes it doesn't always go as planned, but we finally got it done and we got the job done.
Very good. Thank you, Nathan. Congratulations on being nominated today.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, who am I talking to right now?
All right, Quaid, this is Jeremiah.
Jeremiah,
hey, tell us about what you saw out there on the field tonight. Turn around, face the box.
Turn around and face the cameras.
What up?
All right, tell us what you saw out there on the field tonight, and what was your key to success?
My key to success was just keep grinding. Just keep on pushing, no matter where we're on the scoreboard and everything. We always push and everything like that. We get stuff done. We execute well, and that's why I like playing on this football team. Back to you, Jeremiah.
Thanks, Quaid. Congratulations on being nominated and on winning the King tonight.
Anything for you, Jeremiah.
All right. Hand it over to Ian.
Yep. How are we doing?
Good. Hey, great win, Ian. Hey, just talk about this win, how big it is going into Belle Plaine next week and even into districts.
It's very big for us. It's the first game of districts. We won it. We are having good hopes for Belle Plaine, and we're gonna do good.
Hey, Ian, glad to have you back out on the field tonight. Yeah. Glad that injury that you recovered from, and congratulations on being nominated today.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you later.
All righty, thank you.
Well, all right, Austin. I know you want to put that back on your ear now. So
well, yeah, it's got some well-earned sweat on it. So
all right, any closing thoughts?
Great game overall. I think this Warrior team, it defined itself last year off of battling its way through adversity. It's continuing to do it this year. In 1A, you're not going to find many slouches, especially with our district in particular. So the Warriors are definitely stepping up and showing that they're a team that can compete well into the late part of the season. So I still have very high hopes for the Warriors. They're standing tall in a lot of ways, and I'm looking forward to a great rest of the season.
All right, Justin.
I echo that as well. It's interesting as we're going into districts. we have a district that we have a chance to win. And if we keep that focus and go through it, I think good things are going to be happening, especially when we get into November. So great win. Just keep that momentum, and we'll see what we do in Belle Plaine.
Yeah, so great win for the Warriors tonight. And like we've talked about, this is something to build off of. I love building off of a win.
Oh, yeah.
I love building off of a win.
Yes.
So Warriors, again, we'll be on the road next week at Belle Plaine. We'll bring that game to you live from Belle Plaine on mctv20live. You can catch us on YouTube if you don't make it down to the game. Have a happy Old Settlers Day weekend. Be safe. Have a great time. And we will see you next week. Good night.